What's going on, my trailblazing nation? The shooting star sheriff is here, and I am here with the homie, the man, the myth, the legend, the best well-kept secret, Taylor with TaylorMadeOtaku. Say what's good.
What's good, Trailblazers? I hope y'all having a nice day. Stop dabbing.
And welcome to yet another episode review of My Hero Academia. We're talking about episode 8 because it was lit. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of fights. There were so many fights, actually. I think we counted. There was like, what, 5?
Yeah, 5.
There are legit 5 fights. So, if you guys are hyped for some more My Hero Academia reviewing coming to your face, or to your ears because you're technically listening to us, not looking at us, definitely hit that like button because it shows me that you guys like it and it motivates me and it makes me know that you love your boy. And also definitely go ahead and hit that subscrizzle button if you were new here, because I got all My Hero Academia stuff. I got a playlist. I'm totally I'm having discussions about every episode of season 2 so far. I'm playing a little bit of Smash Tap. It's crazy. It's a good time over here, and I play some other mobile games and stuff like that. So definitely come over here, chill with your boy. We on the road to 100, so let's get there. So anyway, you ready to jump into this review, cuz?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So, basically, like I said, there are 5 fights that happen throughout the entirety of this episode. They're all like 5-6 fights, but they're all like a minute or two long. They're nothing really, really crazy. Actually, my question for you guys in the comments section that you can go ahead and answer while you're listening to us talk is, what was your favorite mini fight this episode? As we're gonna go through every little fight. As we go through here really, really quickly. So first off, so basically the episode does pick up Shoto. They thawed out the other half of the stadium, thank God, and they're basically able to get back to the fighting, back to the brawling. So our first fight was, what was the first fight? What was that first fight? It was
First fight was Ida and May. Yes.
So first fight was definitely Ida or May. If we have any of these out of order, just comment it down below. I mean, there were so many. I can't keep track of them all in my brain. But
School is up, man. May. School is up.
I know. Ida versus May. May is Bae. I love her because I love her technology. And I love she basically made the whole arena her podium for showcasing her technology.
May is right, dog. May is just right.
May is
Azui still my number 1, but May is like right there at number 2, dog.
May is really good. I love May.
I love her grin, dog. I love her grin. It's so funny. Oh god.
I love May. I mean, the whole fight, Ida really doesn't do anything the entire fight. May is literally just using her inventions to basically just show off, and Ida's just the guinea pig of everything. So basically, after 10 minutes of her showing off all of her tech, she steps out of the ring and just loses. Because she's done. She just wanted to advertise. And Ida's just like, what? What? So, basically, May loses. Ida moves on to the next round. Second fight, Laser Navel. Laser Navel guy, the laser belly button dude, versus the alien girl with the acid. A pink girl. So those two duke it out. That one was funny, cause talk about them thrusting all over the field. The pelvic
thrust. That homie like literally just was like pelvic thrusting lasers. And he kept missing, and she was just like, I know you can only do this so many times before your stomach starts to hurt. And he's just, he just got this grin on his face, like, I'm the greatest thing in the world. And then he just keeps showing, and he's like, oh, my stomach hurts. And then she just runs up on him, and then she just, like, I think she, like, melts him to, like, the ground or something. She does something with him. Mm-hmm. And it's like, she wins, and then this whole fight, little homie is up in the stands. Take off her clothes.
Mignetta, that little perv. Mignetta is just like, take off her clothes. It's not like he mentions like them taking off the girls' clothes like 2 or 3 times in the episode, and the girls are like, just shut up.
He's a bad pervert.
Dog,
He's funny though.
he's funny. Vignetta's funny. He's funny. But so that's how that fight happens, and then we have the two people with the hardening quirks, which they literally KO themselves. Cause like, bro, it's basically, I mean, he turns into steel. He can just make his skin really, really hard. So they basically are just duking it out, and everyone's just like, well, I guess we're just gonna watch this till they knock out, which they knocked each other out. So no one wins that fight. It was literally a draw. So I was just like, all right, cool.
That fight was so unimportant. They literally went to Araka getting a pep talk during the fight, and they just kept going back at random times. Like, oh yeah, remember this fight is happening.
Yeah, this fight is happening right now. Please don't forget about this fight. And I'm like, all right, cool. So that fight happens. My personal favorite. My homie Toradoki versus the class Prez. Toradoki throwing hands. He threw hands without really throwing hands because he didn't move.
He doesn't have to move.
He doesn't have to move. Which I honestly feel like that was like the blowback of this episode because Toradoki blew her back. I mean, basically the way that fight panned out, she was like, "I need a weapon to attack with and a weapon to defend with." She was like, I got a shield. She tried to keep making a weapon, but Toradoki was not letting that happen. He kept pressuring her so she couldn't think. Because her whole quirk is she has to think about what she's making in order to make it. So she has to concentrate. But Toradoki was keeping up so much pressure, it literally pushed her out of the stage before she even knew it. And then Toradoki just walked off. He just walked off like, I'm done. Hashtag Birdman. Thank you, because I can't do that sound and I was about to do it. And it was going to be really bad. Oh, man.
Hey, don't forget about the electric dude and what's her name? Evergreen. Sure,
Evergreen.
We'll go with that.
Yeah,
Poison Ivy. I like that one better. Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. So, yeah, he basically asks her out on a date before they start fighting. And that fight did not last because she basically, her hair literally broke off, had a mind of its own, choked the dude to death, and it was like, squeezed the dude, and he was like, all right, cool. But it was kind of his fault because he used way too much electricity at once. So he literally just went brain dead, and then he was just like, all right, fight's over. I'm sitting here like, okay. That was uneventful. So basically, while these fights are going on, Izuku's writing stuff in his notes. He's super absorbed into all these fights that are going on, and Urka's, she's being really quiet. She's really calm. She's really not saying much, and she's more of a cheery type of girl. So we know something is up there. Which Izuku does, look over to the side. She's like, he kind of snaps back into reality. And he's like, oh, she's not here. She's actually super nervous because we do know that her fight, at the end of last week's episode, her fight is with Bakugo, that she is fighting Bakugo. And Ida comes in first to check in on her, then followed by Deku, and or Izuku. I keep calling him Deku, but I just call him Izuku more because that's his actual name. And Izuku lends her his notebook. I think I said that right. I'm gonna run with that. He lends her his notebook. So because Izuku keeps notes, and he does have notes of Bakugo. That's how Izuku was able to get the upper hand on Bakugo when those two squared off last season. So he was like, "Here, use my notes. These will probably help you in this fight because I know I've studied him. I know how he fight. I know his fight style. So if you study these notes, they might help." And then basically the episode leaves off with Ochako definitely facing off against the man of the salty face himself, Bakugo, or Kachan, whatever you want to call him. And that's pretty much where this episode leaves off. Cuz, what was your favorite part of this episode?
All the fights. I want to say that the May one was my favorite because she made it one giant commercial. But then, the two where they just slug in back and forth was amusing to me for some reason. And then like the one with your son, that was nice. Thought they were all just so good.
They were really
good. They were such good fights.
They're really good. I think it's really cool because I think it's kind of cool because you can kind of tell which of the classmates are gonna end up being like real big heroes, and then I don't know. I'm not saying everybody might be sidekicks, but some might be sidekicks, and then you can probably like my boy Tokoyami. He's gonna be a full-fledged hero. He's gonna be full-fledged. I already know it. He's gonna be Batman. He's literally gonna be Batman of Academia. He's gonna be Batman. I know it. I know it.
Pretty much.
Dog, he bruised. Like, he sit there and he has like that Batman face. He's just like, I mean, no one can.
Where are they?
Where's Ben? Anyway. Anyway, definitely in the comment section below, let us know what your favorite fight, what was your favorite little battle of this episode. What was it and why? Definitely let me know because I would like to really know. Definitely go ahead. Definitely if you did like this episode, leave a like. If you're new, definitely hit the subscribe. Like I said, we are on that road to 100, so definitely help your boy get there. And welcome to the squad if you do. If you do like me and my homeboy Taylor talking about stuff, head over to his channel because we talking about Attack on Titan season dose together as well over there. So if you like us talking, we're definitely over there talking about some Attack on Titan. So go ahead and check out my boy there as well. So without further ado, I'm going to catch you guys later. This is Sheriff, and I will catch you Trailblazers in the next one. Peace.
Peace.